Hey guys, it's me again with another guide for noobs. This time it's from masking in Photoshop. So if you're watching this video, you probably want to learn how to change backgrounds of your image, how to change the phone screens or laptop screens in your image, or just masking in general. Well, good news for you, because I'll be covering all the basics of masking in this video. So first of all, let me explain you the concept of masking. And to help you understand better, I've created a very sophisticated presentation, very intricate presentation using these papers. So what you have to do is open Photoshop and you see these things on the right? Now they are called layers. And you need to think of these layers as sheets of paper, just like these. And consider this sheet as the image that you need to manipulate. Which means you don't like a part of this image and you need to cut it out and replace it with another one. Example number 1. This is an image of a phone that you need to change the screen of. So what you do is cut out the shape of the screen and replace it with another image. Example number 2. This is the image of you. You probably don't like the background of this image. So you mask out the background. That is, you cut out the background and replace this with the image that you like. Simple, right? So the basic concept of masking is that you cut out the portion of the image that you do not like and replace it with another one. And also, mom, if you are watching this video, I do not know where the blade marks on dining table came from. I really don't. So now comes the part where I actually tell you how it's done. To help you understand this better, I'm going to recreate this old post of mine which I made using 2 photos from unsplash.com. So after you've imported both the images in Photoshop, you need to start removing the parts of the image that you do not want. So to remove the background, first of all, we have to make a selection. There are 2 ways that you can go for it. First way is press P, get the pen tool, draw a very detailed outline around the required area, that is the hand and the phone. Press Ctrl, Enter, there you go, you have a selection. Now the second way is by using a quick selection tool. Press W or select the quick selection tool from the toolbar. Now the quick selection tool looks like this. Click and drag the quick selection tool around the parts of image that you need, that is the hand and the phone. If you by mistake selected the part of image that you did not actually want, just press Alt and the plus sign on your quick selection tool will change into a negative sign. Click and drag it over the parts that you do not want to select, and the Photoshop AI will do the work for you. If you want to do even more detailed selection, reduce the size of your tool and follow the same steps as before. And there you go, you have achieved the selection by the second method. Now you can click on the select and mask button to refine your selection by tweaking these settings such as feathering, smoothness, expansion, etc. But honestly, I don't like it. I like to create the mask straight away and do the changes later. Now do you see this button right here? As soon as I press this button, everything inside the selection will stay as is and everything outside the selection will vanish. So I press the button and boom, there you go. Now you're probably wondering that what's this black and white thing linked to your image? This is the layer mask. This is the image that tells Photoshop what to show and what to hide. Everything that's painted white will be shown in your image and everything that's painted black will be hidden in your image. This is the good thing about layer mask, that it's totally editable, which means I can paint on the layer mask with black and white and see the changes happen in the image instantly. Now you can use this to soften your edges. Zoom into your image, press B to open brush tool, reduce the hardness of your brush and start painting the edges with black. There you go, you don't have color spill on your edges and they are also soft. You can also use this technique to select and remove more parts of image that you forgot to remove earlier. Now comes the second part, where you have to cut out the screen from your phone. To do that, press P, bring out the pen tool, click on all the 4 corners of your phone screen, press Ctrl Enter to make a selection. Make sure you have selected the layer mask and not the image, and paint the selection with black. There you go, you have a hole in your phone now. All you need to do is duplicate your building image by pressing Ctrl J. Resize it to the size of your phone. Now you see that the building image is larger than the phone and the hand image. Please don't transform your image to fit inside the phone screen. I've seen a lot of newbies do this and it looks just horrible. Now what you need to do is get the pen tool, create another rough mask around the phone screen, press Ctrl Enter to make selection. Make sure you have selected the building layer and press the Add Layer Mask button. There you go, it's no more spilling. Now the composite is mostly ready. Now you see that the background and foreground both are in focus, which is not realistic. So let's add some blur to the background. Select the background building layer, go to filters, blur, Gaussian blur and increase the amount to wherever it seems realistic. Now the foreground color might not match the background color, so you can use adjustment layers to match their colors. I'll talk about this topic in detail in another video. And there you go, the final composite is ready. You can either color grade this image in Lightroom or just post it as is. So that's it for this episode, guys. This is what masking basically is. I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, press the like button. Maybe press the subscribe button on the way. Until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Fuck, I've messed it up.